Hi, Capricorn again. I don't know what happened with the video. It's sort of got cut off pretty much half of the reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo it. So what I got here is that you are sort of having a negative you're having a negative thought pattern here that you need to sort of stop or try to limit it, because I feel like your those thoughts that you are having, because you did all the work, and maybe your boss is taking credit for it, and you're like, why this shouldn't have happened, you know um, I did all the work, and my boss gets all the credit. That's not fair. I want to say, even though you might think that way, even though you might be right of thinking that way, I feel like you need to cut those thoughts, simply because it's going to get to the point where you are not going to be motivated to continue doing the work that you have been doing. And by the looks of this, I feel like you have been doing a very good job, and the rewards to you will come. It might not be to the point of what the emperor is getting, but you will be receiving something that's a lot more closer to what your desires are. Um, with the Queen of Pentacle here, I feel like you know your worth and you are working towards getting that which you deserve. The Let's see here. The moon here, it's talking about your intuition. Maybe late nights at work. Having to stay up late for work in order for you to finish that work. Um, could be confusion within your thought process, your struggle within your sanity, changes, um, gossip, being stuck between a rock and a hard place, self-esteem issues, empathetic. The self-esteem issues can be coming from the fact that um, you are not seeing the what you wanted to see, or the raise that you were expecting, or the promotion that you were expecting. So don't let those negative thoughts hinder you. Don't let those negative thoughts stop you from continuing to work, the way that you have been working. It's obviously working. You just have to be more patient, in order for you to get that reward that you deserve. With the Magician here, I feel like you do know what you want. You know how to manifest it and bring it into life. But you have to you have to keep going. You have to keep working on it. You are the person who gets things done, and that's the reason why your boss may be putting you up for that, um, for those projects, because he knows that you have what it takes, to make those projects come alive, to make his plans work. Now, one thing that you have to remember is that even though your boss may get the recognition for it, he knows he knows who's the one doing all the work, and you can use that for your advantage. When your review comes up about, comes into play or gets closer into it, you can talk to him and be like, hey, remember this project? I did all of this and this and this. you know i don't think I don't feel the emperor as being unkind and unfair. As a matter of fact, I feel like he is the emperor. He knows what it takes to get things done. He is the person that is very fair. And being next to the Six of Pentacles, I really feel like he's a person who is fair, who will get you your just rewards. You just have to, be dependable. You have to be able to continue working at the same rate that you have been doing, producing the same amount of work, being continuous with what it is that you work, even though you may feel like, man, like this is BS, it's not what I wanted. How is it that I did all the work, and I only end up with, two? This guy, he knows, what it takes. He's seeing you work, but do not let your thoughts hinder you. Do not let gossip, or you talking smack about, oh, I did all the work and I don't get any, I'm not gonna do anything like that anymore. Don't let those things come to his ears. Don't let him find out. You may be saying it to somebody, that you trust, but you never know, who might be around the corner listening to your conversation. Somebody who could turn around, and tell him every single thing that you said. So don't do that. Even if you have those thoughts, keep them to yourself, and just keep working. You know your worth, you know how to manifest and how to get things done. And that's something that he really likes, because as an emperor, he had to go through all of the steps. He had to work itself, from the bottom up. And that's basically what you're doing here. And I feel like he sees that, he knows that, but you just have to keep your thoughts in a positive order, in a good way. Don't diminish your work, don't diminish yourself, don't lose faith in yourself. You will get there. You will get there, but it's just going to take a little bit more time. You need to be more persistent. The bottom of the cards, it was the Ace of Cups, which means, new beginnings, new projects. um it does mean, landing a project or situation that you feel will be emotional fulfilling. Productivity caused by emotional pleasure, a gift of beauty, overflowing with happiness. So I feel like the underlying conditions and the underlying feelings that you may have is that you know your worth, you know that you're able to manifest, beautiful things. However, just because you see that you're the only one doing the work, don't let that stop you. Don't let it hinder you. Now, I did pull a card from my oracle deck, and that was the number 15. Again, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to it. I hope that I retold everything before the video cut off. And I'm pretty sure I covered everything that I had said while the camera wasn't recording, which is totally, it totally sucks, But let me tell you what this card means. So it's the portal. It means release any resistance that you may have to the unknown and the unseen. Don't cling to what you thought you knew to be true. Open to new possibilities. You are ready to make profound changes and move forward to the next stage of your spiritual development. So, all of this that you have been going through, it has a purpose, and that purpose is to teach you a lesson on how to advance, how to become better, whether it's, spiritually, whether it's, in your work, whether it is, in your faith within yourself to manifest that which you want. Your keywords for the month of September, Capricorn, is change, mystery, and awakening. The affirmation that I have for you this month is I walk with courage through the doors of perception. And the question that you should be asking yourself that could help you use the energies that are currently, here, is what do you sense from the other world? What do you sense from the other world? So that question sort of tells me or makes me think of having faith, because even though you walk through a portal, you are not aware of what's on the other side, but the faith that you have on yourself to be able to overcome any obstacles that you may find crossing that threshold, you're able to manifest them. And, go for it. It might take time, it may be a longer process, it may take you longer than what you were expecting or hoping, but you will get there. All right, Capricorn? So I hope this message resonated with you. Um, and if it did, go ahead and hit the subscribe and the like button. Share it with other Capricorns, or go ahead and do some of the cross watchers to your rising and moon signs. And let me know what you think in the comments section below. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching me, and have a great rest of your day or night, whenever it is that you're watching this. Thank you. Bye bye.